Hello, I'm Richard and welcome back to my channel over and over again, which features everything to do with Arsenal. Just quickly, I wanted to go through the team lineups for tonight's game against West Ham. Of course, it kicks off in an hour, just under an hour. For Arsenal, there seems to be, let me just check, two changes to the starting lineup. So it's Leno in goal. The back three is as it was last week. Rob Holding on the right, Gabriel in the centre, and Kieran Tierney on the left. Across the midfield with the two wing backs, you've got Bellerin on the right again. On the left, actually, Saka is replacing Maitland-Niles. In the centre, it's Xhaka, and he's partnered by Ceballos, of course, the partnership that worked so well last season. So El Nenny's unfortunately missed out. He's on the bench as well. And the front three is the same as last week. Willian on the right, Lacazette through the centre, and Aubameyang on the left. So on the bench, we've got Maitland-Niles, we've got Nicola Pepe, David Louise, El Nenny, Eddie Nketiah, Kolasinac, and of course the reserve goalkeeper Matt Macey. West Ham look like they're packing their midfield. Lucas Fabianski's in goal for them, obviously former Arsenal player, of course, won the FA Cup with us. Looks like the back four they've got, Fredericks will be on the right, Diop and Agbona in the centre, and Cresswell on the left. It looks as though they're going for a five-man midfield of Souček, Rice, Bowen, Fornells and Mazuaka, and Mikel Antonio up front on his own. Looks like that's how they're lining up, but we'll see. They've got players such as Yarmolenko, Felipe Anderson, Lanzini and Haller all on the bench. So they've got quite a strong bench, actually, West Ham, in terms of attacking sense. They're maybe going to be a little bit more conservative in their outlook early on in the game, obviously to keep themselves in it, I would imagine. Typical David Moyes kind of tactic, that is. So that's the team lineups there. Not a massive amount of shocks really in the Arsenal team. Maybe Maitland-Niles dropping out. It's a little bit of a surprise. But it's good to see Bukayo Saka, of course, get a start as well. Looks like he's going to be the left wing back as well, which I think is a position that really suits him as well. David Luiz, of course, only fit enough for the bench this week. I was maybe expecting him to get a start. And I do feel a little bit sorry for Eddie Nketiah, because I think Eddie Nketiah, for Mohamed El Nenny, who had a great game last week, a great game in the Community Shield, and he's missed out starting this game in place for Dani Ceballos. And of course, Eddie Nketiah is on the bench as well as the backup centre forward. So again, there's no Guendouzi in the squad. There's no Mesut Ozil in the squad. I don't think any of us seriously were expecting either of those two to be included, if we're honest. So that's the team lineups there. I say I'm still waiting for confirmation of exactly how West Ham are going to line up. It looks like it might be a 4-5-1 to start with maybe Masuaka and Souček maybe trying to support Antonio possibly. But we'll see how that works out once the game gets underway. So that's your team lineups there. I'm not going to really change any thoughts that I had before. Our lineups as expected. I do expect we'll win. I don't think it's going to be as easy as some people are predicting. I will go for a 3-1, maybe a little bit more conservative than I maybe said the other day. But I think maybe a 3-1. I can see Aubameyang scoring at least one goal today. Obviously, it's been a good day for my fantasy team so far with Dominic Calvert-Lewin getting a hat-trick for Everton. So Aubameyang can be captain, so hopefully he can bang in a couple of goals would be nice, or even a hat-trick as well. We're brilliant. But anyway, I'm going for a 3-1. Let me know in the comments what your score prediction is. Let me know what you think about the team lineups as well, actually. So there's not a lot of changes for Arsenal, just those two, which is Ceballos in for El Nenny in midfield and Saka in for Maitland-Niles on the left of the left wing back position. Other than that, it's the same team that beat Fulham last week. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoy my channel, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Please give the thumbs up if you enjoy this video as well. I'll be back at half time with a short report on how the first half has gone, and again at full time as well. I'm also going to be on the Mr. Arsenal podcast watch along, which I think we're starting. I think we're going live in about half an hour, 35 minutes. So please tune over to there at that time and catch us over there. It's going to be a great watch along. Actually, there's some great people joining me there as well. We're going to obviously go through the game as it's happening, and I say I'll do a half-time report and a full-time report on this channel as well later on. So please stay tuned for that as well. So that's that for now. I'll speak to you again at half-time. Hopefully it'll be a good first half. Enjoy the match, and I'll speak to you again soon. And of course, in the meantime, as always, come on, you Gunners!